And to go to the second boss is pretty much that area that we passed up initially, that sewer area. So we're going to go there. And I'm going to go there going this way. The other way I think is a little bit faster, but I like going there this way. I like the ragdoll physics. They are fun. Alrighty. Now this is like the sewer area, which will take us that way, pretty much to another bridge. And you got to be careful here, because those guys down there, as you probably guessed, are not dead. So be careful when you go up to them. They do have, they do quite a bit of damage. They're slow moving, but they do have an attack that can do a good bit of damage. They don't particularly have a lot of health, but depending on your level, it could take you a good few hits to kill them. And pretty much down the sewer is just those guys and some crows hanging out on the beams. And these guys do have a spit attack, which you gotta watch out for. You'll kind of know when they're doing it. Kill the crow. Oh, I left one alive. Alright. What I like is actually all the gore, like all the blood and muck that your character walks through will collect on your armor. And it will not go away until you go to the Hunter's Dream. I think that's pretty cool. It's like you can see the green gunk on my armor. If you go down here, I believe there's a body down here, and then this douche. Yeah, he hit me. Bloodstone shard. Again, at the beginning of the game. Really worth it to get those. Really good for upgrading your weapon. That didn't do as much as I hoped. Ah, he spit. Eh. Looks like he's kind of stuck. Alright, that's it for those guys. Got 2 more crows. Down here. Now here, be careful, because you'll see this guy at the end of the tunnel. That is actually a giant pig. From here, I think it kind of looks like a raccoon, but go up this ladder. There's actually an easier way to kill him, because they are kind of annoying to face up front. You will come across those several more times throughout your playthrough of this game. Now actually here is the elevator that we were at after we killed those 2 big guys. This is the shortcut back to the upper area, which will take you to the very first lamp. We killed the other 2 big guys just right up here, where he came down those steps over there. So this will give you access to this elevator now. All you gotta do is just walk in it, step on the button in the middle, and it'll be good to go. And then if, like, you're at the bottom of the elevator and the elevator's actually at the top, all you gotta do is just pull the lever, and it'll bring it down. Now, gotta be careful on this bridge. There's a giant ball up there, and that dude with the torch on the top of the stairs will light it on fire, and a giant, like, troll ogre dude will push it. Which, if you're having if you don't want to fight all these enemies, just wait until he pushes it. And just get out of the way of it, and it'll pretty much kill all of them. Any of the enemies that it actually hits, it'll kill. So then all you gotta deal with is these two. Which the dudes with the shields are easy enough. The troll dudes, they're pretty easy once you get the hang of them. Especially with the hunter axe. They're easy enough. Alright, so now we're gonna go down this ladder. And down here is where the pig will be. Now, do be careful. Walk up behind him slowly, or else he will hear you and he will charge. So just walk behind him all casual. And then do a charge attack. Press R1 to do a visceral attack. And that'll kill the pig. Pretty much every time. I don't think it matters on the strength of your character. I think that'll pretty much kill it every time. And he'll be guarding some bodies with some cold blood dew. He'll drop some blood vials. And a saw hunter badge, which will give you the ability to buy a saw weapon in the hunter's dream. Now we'll go back up the ladder. Now we're going to be approaching the second boss here in a minute, and earlier when we climbed up that ladder and I was talking to that little girl about the music box, and she asked you to find her mom and give her dad the music box. Actually, her dad is the second boss. He's also a hunter, and he's kind of turned to the not so great path. Really, he's kind of lost his mind. Be careful with these guys if you can. Get up behind them and surprise them. And do that. But her dad is the second boss, and I believe you find her mother in the same area. And I believe if you go back, you can give her the necklace. And I know her quest kind of extends further down the line with some other stuff, but I never really did it. Not really that important to me, honestly, but that's it. So here's the second boss of the game. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce his name. I just call him Father Gascoigne, and he is, in my opinion, he's probably up there as one of the worst bosses, just because, at least for me, he's a hunter type. He moves around a lot. He's like your character. He has his main weapon, which I believe he has the hunter axe, and he has a gun that he can shoot you with, and he has pretty much 3 stages to his fight. The first one is kind of like this, where he uses his gun and the short form of his axe. The second one, he'll extend his axe out, and he'll have a little bit further reach. His first 2 stages, not too bad. But his third stage is a stage you really got to look out for. It's a pain in the ass, and you guys will see it. I'm honestly not even 100% sure I'll be able to beat him on the first try. I'm really bad against the hunter bosses, but we'll give it a shot.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Alright, so you gotta watch out for this guy. He is a pain. He does use his gun quite a bit. Now he's going into his second form, which I'm gonna run away from him. One of the things I recommend with him is to utilize these stairs, and there's a drop-off point. If you can, go in a circle. Oh, fucker. If you can't use your charge attack on him, I recommend it. You can knock him down. Use this drop if you can. We'll search that body here in a minute. Now is a point where you gotta be careful. He's gonna turn into a beast. I'm gonna light him on fire. I think he's stuck. Oh, he might be stuck. Oh no, he's not. He destroyed the box. Or the grave. Watch out for his landing. He does have a chain attack that can really hurt and can kill you in one hit. If you're not careful. And I recommend try and stay close to him whenever possible. Just watch out for that combo. And if you get caught in his attacks, mash that circle button. Fucking mash that circle button. Get out of his combo, because that combo will kill you in one hit. Especially if your character is pretty low in level. But there you go. There's him. Done and defeated. He is that little girl's dad. And then, of course, he's a boss, so once he dies, you'll get the lamp, so you can teleport to this area from the Hunter's Dream. And now, you can actually go up here, and the little girl's mom is up here. The red jeweled brooch. So that would be her mom. That was kind of weird. I thought I felt something drop on my hand for a second. But that is her mom. And I believe you can go back and give her the jeweled necklace. And then her quest will reach a little bit further down the line. I never completed it. Never really wanted to. A lot of the quests in this area, or like a lot of the side quests, don't really do a whole hell of a lot for you. But I may go and give it back to her at some point. But when you kill this boss, you'll get the key to unlock this gate. And then actually, if you're kind of worn out after that boss battle, you can go to, once you unlock that gate, I recommend just walking a little bit further, because if you're a little tired from that boss, you want to stop playing the game for a while, which I can understand. Normally, what I do is I like to go to the Hunter's Dream before I exit out of the game. You don't really have to. The game will save wherever you stop off, which is pretty sweet, but I just like to go to the Hunter's Dream. I like to end it and exit the game from there. And if you're like me, you can just go a little bit further past this gate, and you'll get another lamp that you can use to get to the Hunter's Dream. But in here, you'll get the Blood Gem Workshop tool, which I believe is used to add runes to your weapon, I think. I can't exactly remember. But we'll see that here in a second, because we're going to go to the Hunter's Dream here in a minute, but I believe we have a cutscene as we go through this door. So now we are at the Cathedral Ward. And like I said earlier in this video, there is some enemy NPCs that you talk to will ask you to send them to a safe place. The first safe place is at Ifka's clinic, which is the very first place you wake up, which we will probably go and see if we can do that here in a minute. But this is the other safe place you can send them to, is this little cathedral. Apparently, like, the candles and the scent keep the enemies out of here. And you can talk to this person here.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside. waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts. None of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
Now, whether she's trustworthy or not, I don't know. I accidentally killed her pretty early on. I actually saved one of the NPCs, and she came here, and she set up a chair. It was an old lady. She set up a chair and was sitting right here. She was talking shit, so I killed her. And then this weird, whatever this lady is, she was cowering like a pussy, so I killed her too. I'm an asshole, I know, but still. Beside the point. So we're gonna light this lamp. And you'll be coming back here a lot. Because we're gonna go through that door, and we're gonna go through that one. That's the main one. This one leads to a dead end for now. But this door does not open up until you defeat a boss, which is pretty much the next boss, the next main boss anyway. At least I believe it's considered the next boss. I can't remember. But yeah, we'll be coming back here a lot. This is kind of the new main area for the game. A lot goes on here. So we're going to go to the Hunter's Dream real quick. Because I do want to acquire the that armor and the weapon I got from that hunter I killed, the one covered in the crow stuff. I'm going to get her stuff. I never got her stuff before. I didn't do her questline before. I wasn't really interested in doing it. And I've never used her weapon either, so I'm pretty curious to see what her weapon's like. It looks like the doll is upset. The doll, sometimes she'll be sitting down or standing right here, sometimes she'll be at a grave up there. Also, if you see, I have 10 insight at the top right of the screen. If you have 10 or more insight, you can go in here. And yeah, you can go to this fountain. This fountain activates when you have 10 or more insight. You could use the insight to acquire some multiplayer stuff like the small resonant bell and the sinister resonant bell. Can also be used to purchase some armor stuff. Here's Father Gascoigne's clothing or armor, the boss we just fought. That's his clothing. It's all right. Looks pretty cool. Stat wise, I mean, it's all right. Not great, but all right. There's a lot of clothing you can get in this game. And honestly, a lot of them are pretty garbage. At least stats-wise. There are a lot of them that look pretty cool, though. It just depends what you want to go with. And for right now... yeah, once you beat... I believe once you beat the Cleric Beast, you'll unlock this weapon, which is the Kirk Hammer. The Blade of Mercy, that's the what's-her-name's weapon, which looks like it doesn't do all that much damage compared to my Hunter Axe. My Hunter Axe I've upgraded quite a bit, so it does quite a bit more damage than that, but I'm pretty curious to try that weapon. I kind of want to buy it. Don't have enough Blood Echoes right now, but I do have some cold blood dews that I can use. I will use these. 700, that's not that great. I'm gonna keep the 5. We'll keep that one for now. But we're gonna use the 3. I still don't have enough. I think the Droplet Blood Gem, I think that's used for a chalice thing or something like that. I can't remember. Oh yeah, we got the Blood Gem Workshop tool in that chest. I believe that allows you to use this right here, the workshop bench, where you can add blood gem fortifications. You can also repair your weapon and fortify it or upgrade it. And then we do have this memory altar over here, which we cannot use yet. You need a tool to use it. The, I guess, the workshop tool of some sort. I forget what it's called, but you actually get that from fighting a boss, and I believe it's an optional boss. So you gotta kind of, if you really want to do that, to use this, you gotta go fight that optional boss. Pretty much what this does is it allows you to add upgrades to your actual character himself or herself. Like adding runes to your character to allow you to hold more blood vials, bullets, stuff like that, along with some other stuff. And you could talk to this old dude in the wheelchair if you want to do that. But, oh, right. And we will go to the first floor sick room, because this is the other area that you can, that's a safe area where you can send NPCs if you want to do that. We'll visit there real quick to see if that lady's there. I don't remember how many NPCs there are that you can send to these places. I remember 2 in particular, but fuck you, phone. I remember 2 NPCs in particular. I can't remember exactly. Let's see, yeah, she's up here. This is up here's the room you initially start in, but now it's shut.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
And that's pretty much it. This is another area you can send NPCs to go as like a safe place. We're gonna deal more with that area later in the game. There's a whole other story behind that area, but that's I think this is where I'm gonna go and end this video for this time. To be beating the first 2 bosses, I think is pretty good for this video, and we'll definitely do more soon. I love this game. I think this game is really fun. I like it a lot. So that's why I decided to actually do a full walkthrough on this game. I just enjoyed this game, and it was one I wanted to share with you guys. And give you guys some tips on. Just a really fun game. I really liked it. Usually on my channel, what I'll do is I'll do a vote to see which game you guys want to do. And then I'll throw in games that I particularly find fun and want to record and stuff like that. And this is one of those games. This game is a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all are looking forward to the rest of Bloodborne. Thank you all so much for watching. And thank you all so much for the love and support you left on that first video. I can't thank you all enough. That was awesome. And thank you all so much for the love and support you've left this year in 2015. This has been a fantastic year. And we're only 4 months into it. So thank you guys so much. I love you all. And we'll see you all next time. I am out.